So, I have a funny story for you.
Do tell.
Last month, when 3 and I were at PAX, going through the expo hall, in our full Assassin Bunny outfit, we were stopped by a group of guys that were waiting in line for some panel or something. Mm-hmm. Not panel, but like to meet someone. Either way. And they were just like, what are you? Like, are you from Dishonored? And we looked at them like, no, we're a cross between Assassin's Creed and Bioshock. And...
Hi? Oh, hello! Well, that was friendly.
Oh, his head came off! Hey guys, welcome back from a sudden hiatus. 3 and I have been working with our costumes for PAX, which, as everyone can tell, it's over now. Sad. But yeah, we had costumes that we had to put together, and we didn't have time to sit down and do our show, and we didn't warn anyone, so sorry, I hope you still like us. And, I mean, besides that, there was also actual work and being adult, so that kind of sucks.
But, yeah, being an adult was lame.
Adult responsibilities suck.
Yeah. They're really inconvenient.
Yeah, that's why alcohol's a thing. Isn't that right, mixologist?
Yes.
It is very good.
It is, isn't it?
It's a red blend, isn't it?
Yes, our drink for today, which we've already gotten into, is a red blend, Magistrate Restitution Red Wine Blend. It's a limited production. Apparently limited to 3,750 cases only. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
But...
very large distribution, I think, though.
Yeah.
So we're being classy, because that's exactly what comes to mind when we talk of gaming, is being classy.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. It's cool.
We're not 2-year-olds.
I should hope not. Otherwise, we should not be drinking this.
Well, if we were 2-year-olds, I mean, look
families,
at us.
That's true.
Some families in Italy will let their children drink wine.
Thank you.
I wouldn't assume 2-year-olds.
No, 2-year-olds are in... Yeah, it won't be a lot, but, like, you know, they'll give them, like, a finger or two of, like, wine during dinners, because Italy is a very wine-saturated country. As we well know. But yeah, speaking of gaming, that is our topic. Because, well, I suppose I should give a bit of backstory. You're gonna have to cut that.
Yeah, I figure.
Sorry, I have to... So one day when I was heading off to work, I was listening to a radio show, and the topic of professional gaming came up. And the topic was rather frustrating, because the radio DJ had claimed that gamers have to be in peak physical condition to be professional gamers, which is something I do not agree with.
Yeah, that's, like, not true at all.
No. In fact, I've seen some people who have gamed for 13 hours straight. I'm not kidding. I've gamed for up to, like, 10 hours straight.
Yeah.
And they claim that it's because gaming is mentally exhausting and you need to be at peak physique in order to keep up with it. And
you're not moving!
You're not moving at all.
Your hands, maybe. Well, obviously, yes. But, I mean, your fingers and thumbs, not so much, like...
Unless you're really into Wii...
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be...
Except most professional gaming is PC.
Yeah.
Most professional gaming is PC. It's a lot of League of Legends, it's a lot of StarCraft, it's a lot of Warcraft, and it's, you know, it's a lot of PC gaming where you're just sitting there. You're sitting there with a keyboard and a mouse. Not all. I will say that I've seen some gamers who, you know, sit straight forward. Some will sit back. It's, you know,
with your bag of Doritos and...
your Mountain Dew.
That's not stereotypical at all.
There's reasons for stereotypes.
There is reasons for stereotypes, because on several occasions I have caught myself playing video games with a bag of Cheetos and Mountain Dew. I have
just sitting there
Cheeto
in your PJs like...
Guilty! Definitely guilty.
You got the whole entirety of the couch, you're just like, yes! I can play upside down. Oh, that's semi uncomfortable. I'm just gonna. Okay, this will be fine. Kind of thing. It's like yoga. It's gamer yoga.
It kind of is. There have been some
gaming is nerd yoga.
There have been some
that.
very interesting positions I've had to take on. Well, because when you're playing for hours and hours and hours on end, you don't want to sit in one position.
Yeah, you get stiff, and like when you have to take breaks, God forbid, you get up and you're like, fuck, the entire time, because your joints are just like, nope, sit your ass back down. And your bladder's like, but no.
So, overall, I was definitely calling shenanigans on this radio host because, he's not a gamer.
Obviously.
Yeah.
He was claiming, and he was using one professional gamer as an example. Only one. He only had one as an example. If maybe he had a larger pool that, kind of supported his claim, then it might be a little more believable. But he was only using one as an example of someone who took everything to the extreme. They took exercising to the extreme. They took gaming to the extreme. They took eating to the extreme. And that kind of person, yes, may be in peak physical condition. But most gamers...
Yeah. I mean, look at the Let's Players on YouTube.
There's such a wide variety of Let's Players on YouTube. There's such a wide variety of gamers who can sit and game for hours on end. And some of them are great players, some of them are mediocre players, and some of them suck. Which
is part of the haha factor.
Your skill does not revolve around whether or not you have abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I certainly don't.
I don't either.
None of us do.
No, sadly, none of us do.
Yeah, they're hidden they're hidden behind my armor. It's plush. It's to protect my abs.
Yeah, that's legit.
So,
I mean, it's a shelf. Like, if the way I sit, I can have my bowl.
You can have your bowl of Doritos.
Yeah, I do. I have it I'm lounging like this. I have it sitting here, and I'm just.
That reminds me, there was a time in which I was playing, it was actually not that long ago, it's when I was playing the new Descent DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition. I was literally sitting on the couch with a controller in one hand. Oh, I'm sorry, it was this hand because I needed it to hit the buttons for fighting.
Yeah.
I was in the midst of a whole bunch of enemies, and I was just fighting with this one hand, and I had a beverage in the other hand, and I was just sitting there.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, it was an alcoholic beverage, though, which
yeah,
made it even more fun.
That's what I do. I mean, I had some...
Yeah, that's peak physical condition.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a beer, and I was doing that. I'm sitting there, got my beer, no one to hold it, so I'm gonna...
Mine was like a mango daiquiri.
Nice.
Those are...
Sipping on a mango daiquiri, and I was playing with one hand.
Yeah, who's the man in this relationship? Beer. I know that. I'm just saying in this scenario. It's funny.
So, I really don't think that someone who is not a gamer should be speaking for gamers.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when we were at PAX, we were going to ask other gamers if, they felt that they needed to be in physical condition in order to play games for hours straight. Unfortunately, it's very distracting when you're dressed as bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
And going to a gaming convention, because when you're not getting your picture taken, you're playing video games.
Yeah.
You are demoing video games. You are buying video game merchandise. You are talking to other gamers. And you kind of forget to ask those gamers their opinion on the situation. But
just that experience alone, we kind of got the answer.
You do, because there actually were professional gamers at the event. They had some booths who had some professional gamers come in.
Plus professional game tech.
Yeah. And they had a bunch of people were constantly playing. You go to any of the console free play rooms, almost all of the consoles were taken. People there were gaming it was an entire weekend, 4 days of gaming. And you look around and there were women and men and children and parents,
of all shapes and sizes.
And grandparents of all ages, shapes, sizes, everything. You do not need to be in peak physical condition to play video games professionally. I don't believe that you do.
Nope.
Now,
I agree.
as a unprofessional gamer, there is a possibility that I could, be wrong. But
knowing a few professional gamers, not personally, of course, but seeing
aware of.
Yeah. I think they would agree.
And just being aware of the wide variety of gamers that are out there.
Yeah.
There are just so many gamers out there who can play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. We've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Even me, who's not really a big gamer, I think my lowest game time would probably be like 6 hours straight of playing a game.
Like Pokemon or Ace Attorney or something.
Yes.
Recently, I started playing at, 10 o'clock at night, and I stopped playing at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And the only reason I stopped playing at 5 o'clock in the morning was because I knew my mother was going to be waking up soon, and I'm just like, I should go to bed before she gets up and questions why I'm still playing Xbox.
Yeah, I've done that. Like back when Kingdom Hearts first came out, and it was, I would be sitting there from the time I got home all the way till, because it was always like Friday. I would do this because, no school on weekends. And I would be sitting there playing as soon as I get home. And then next thing I know, Dad is coming down the stairs. I'm like, what time is it? And I'd have to like either just go with the flow and he come in, or just completely ignore me or something. Or I just like, while he's getting ready, I sneak into my room and hide. Because I felt bad and kind of disgusting for going that long without even realizing it.
The thing is, a lot of it has to do with the fact that you get really distracted. If it's a really good game, you really get into the story, you really get into the characters, and you just want to know what happens next. And so you just get distracted.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the sun's coming up, and you're just like, oh, I'm glad I don't work today.
Hello, brightness, my old nemesis.
It's like when you reach a plot point, like, okay, I'll just finish this and then I'll go to bed. But
And then that
like,
plot point leads to a cliffhanger.
You're just like, well, shit! Now I gotta know, so you know what, I'll just play the next part and, like, save as soon as I can, but nope. Nope.
Actually,
5-hour cutscene.
and you don't even need plots to keep you going. There was that day that the two of us were playing Gruntpocalypse on Halo Reach. Mm-hmm. I believe it was...
No, it was ODST.
Was it ODST? I don't remember. We were playing Gruntpocalypse on one of the bajillion Halo games. And we ended up playing Gruntpocalypse without a time limit, and it went on for, 3 hours?
Yeah.
It was just nothing but Gruntpocalypse straight for, 3 hours. And we just... I'm pretty sure we stopped because you came over.
Yay.
I think we continued for, another half an hour, but you were getting bored, so we're just like, we should probably stop. But, it wasn't that we were bored of playing it. It wasn't that we were tired of playing it. It was just like, oh, we probably should stop for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Just cuz.
Just because.
Do something else with your day besides Gruntpocalypse.
Never.
Yeah, especially when confetti is involved.
And cheering children.
Yeah, that does make it better.
Yeah.
Vastly more entertaining. Be fun.
Silence. You're done!
Yeah, it's good.
It is really good.
Let me have the bottle. I'll just drink out of that.
It's my bottle.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
Reno. You're welcome.
Where is he? I know he's on here somewhere. I could have sworn.
No. We have Sid and we have Barrett.
Damn, I guess we didn't hang that one up.
We have Sephiroth
Oh, wait, here he
and
is.
Tifa. Oh, there's Reno.
Hi, Reno.
But there's no Rude.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, shit! Okay.
You're welcome.
Rude.
The only thing I foresee,
I've been wanting to do that all day. Really? Yeah. Every time one of you said rude, I'm just like...
I'm the only one that says rude.
I say gross, she says rude.
Now she says Reno. Oh, I don't think he likes that we do it.
That was some exorcist shit just then.
Baby, you okay?
I think he's gonna throw up.
Has he been getting into the wine? It's not for you.
This is not the wine you were looking for.
Thank you.
Oh my god. So I was telling my parents, okay, so Trisha and I were receiving toys. This was when we found the Deadpool and the Chimichanga food truck.
Go on.
But we had found a bunch of little robots. And they were called Sphero and Ollie, and we had no idea what they were. And so Trisha was just like, just shove them in a box. Label it Sphero and Ollie, we don't care. So we did that, and we, just unceremoniously just dropped these things into what she thought were speakers into a box. And, she's like, just stick it in a box and put it over there. And later, when I found out about this little guy, I was like, oh shit, I think those were BB-8s that we just $150 BB-8s that we just unceremoniously dumped in a box and stuck in a back corner. And I was cracking up about this because I thought it was the funniest thing at the time. But the next time I went to work, I said, Trisha, I think I figured out what those things were. I think they were BB-8s. And she goes, oh no, Mara received those like last week. Those were not BB-8s. And I was like, oh. So I was telling my parents that it wasn't actually BB-8s. And so my dad just looked at me straight in the eye and just went, they weren't the droids you were looking for. And I died.
I love that. That was great.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, Scarface.
But he's cute.
That'd be an interesting crossover.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh my god.
So we pretty much covered that
Electro.
topic, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Now on to PAX.
PAX is interesting.
Yeah?
PAX, where we did nothing but buy things.
Yeah, from like one specific booth.
That's not true. It's not entirely true.
Like 95%.
But no, yeah, we went to PAX, which is the reason for our hiatus, as we covered earlier. Okay.
Don't you do it.
What is he gonna do? Oh. She lost her nug privileges in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. What was up with that?
We were lying in bed, and I was half asleep because it was the morning, and we were waking up to go, and I was just relaxing.
Her head was up here, and the nug was down here, and I just went...
Scared the crap out of me because I wasn't expecting it. I was half asleep.
Yeah.
And she just squeaks the damn thing. And because it's so quiet in the hotel room, it just sounded really loud and scared the crap out of me. So I took her nugs away and I said, "You've lost your nug privileges." No, that was one of my favorite things about riding the train, though. Was just everybody just like, the fuck?
Yeah, that was...
Well, because it was actually on the way back to our hotel on Saturday night. We actually didn't take our masks off right away.
Yeah.
We were wearing the masks on the train, and there
For
were
a
some people.
specific
There was this one old dude that was sitting a couple seats away, and I swear he was like staring at us almost the entire time. Like, what is with these chicks in the bunny masks?
Well, okay. The thing is, the first day,
Obviously, you're about to go on a murder spree.
Obviously,
yeah. I mean, really.
What else do assassins placers do?
On the first day, I noticed that one of the stations was
so hot.
Yeah, hot damn. Was a Columbia station.
Yeah.
Columbia City Station.
Yeah,
Actually.
So, yeah, so we laughed, and then on day 2, which it was raining. On the way back, we decided, hey, we're still in this. Let's see if we can get a picture with the sign, because the train actually wasn't like too busy. It was nice, comfortable ride home. And so we were able to like be dorks and stand under the thing and got pictures with it saying Columbia City right above us.
Nice.
And so that's why we still had the masks on, because once we got those pictures taken cover, we're like,
We took the masks
Breathe.
off. We were just like, I'm pretty sure I had a dent in my nose after that weekend because there was this one part in the bridge where the paper mache didn't lie completely flat and hardened as a little bump.
Yeah.
So just like dug into my face.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
she
this
had
is
that.
fun. This is fine.
fire.
Alright, so that's it for this episode. Hope it was as entertaining as our previous ones. Thank you for sticking with our semi-randomness. So, follow us on social media. Links in the description below. The usual stuff. Bye! I can't with you.
Do I not get any more? Am I?
No, you're cut off.
Why?
This is my bottle now.
Why?
I'm an alcoholic.
I bought it.